Good afternoon, everyone. So we are at the back end of this wonderful conference. So I hope you all agreed it was a lot of energy because at least I can speak for myself. I attended every single talk, including the student sessions. They were wonderful talks, and with all due respect to the speakers, the keynote speakers, I enjoyed the student talk session the most. Their talks were amazingly well prepared, very well organized, very well presented, and they stayed pretty much on time. So I would say that the student talks were on par with what kind of talks we get at the international meeting. So round of applause to the student talks. I have only one complaint about the student talks. So I happen to notice all speakers were girls, which is a good for women empowerment. So boys, you need to wake up. I hope you guys, next time we have this Candee meeting, we have good representation from the boys side also. So that's my humble request. There are several aspects to doing research. I mean, you may have the same characteristics as we saw, for example, supercaps. There were at least so many different number of talks on supercaps. Two of the students spoke about supercaps, but their starting raw materials were different. And making hybrid materials. By manipulating the materials, you can try to continue to bring out better and better properties of these materials. So there is no dearth of experiments for students, and so she presented on how you can play with the position of the osmium on the carbon nanotube, and the possibilities are innumerable. So we need a lot of to test all this. So these are my thoughts, and the beauty of the conference, right? And you have the representation here. I think 3 days, what you are trying to break it, and what Professor Agarwal wanted. I think that was a real platform you utilized, right? I mentioned about food, right? So I'm just trying to say the food was good, right? The conference was good. Your take home, you have to say that. Your take home is good, right? That is the take home we wanted to give you from the conference. We came here, we have achieved as a professor working, we are leading the group. So we have been brought down, about the task is like how we can motivate, encourage you so that your take home should be high. And I agree with Frau that your presentation was really very good. Right. And I disagree with one comment like 50% of India. I think if I try to see if total 100% we are going to cover, are we behind that? No, I think it was the mixed, and it was quite selective. What has not been disclosed by Professor Agarwal, that he has rejected around 50% abstract, right? So that he is not telling, that means it was 100%, right? So you are the gem. Don't you agree with me? You are the gem who has been selected, and in this platform, what you have been provided, you proved yourself, right? And that is the one, as a speaker, as a listener, especially I didn't listen because of myself meeting, but Professor Rao, at least he has listened to everything and he witnessed that yes, you really enjoyed that platform. So now what is take home? When you are trying to make your own note, what is your take home? What you are thinking? I have seen some queries from the student. That was one of the objective from the conference, like how you are shaping your future, right? So take home number one: are you going to be seen in MIT as a postdoc? Yes. No answer. Are you not going to think like, are you not going to be the next postgraduate at Clemson University, Stanford, Harvard, Oxford? Can I name it more? You have to say that, right? So the idea is that you are now self-motivated to see here, gone somewhere and taking. I'm not talking about myself, right? I'm trying to talk about yourself. The way we are having the appraisal, you are going to take your own oath, like you are going to prove yourself like you are right there. Okay? So by ending note for this conference, I really enjoyed a lot, especially your company, your hospitality, the organizing team. I think left, right, and center they are trying to help like that. But if your Josh is high, prove that by emailing him that yes, I have been placed in such a this month, there is a package, I will feel more happy. Right? So with that, all the best. Thank you very much for giving the.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words. Now, I request Open Heart sir to present you words upon the stage.
Good afternoon. From the day one, it was tight schedule. What I found during interaction with the students during poster evaluation and thesis presentation and oral presentation as well. The confidence level of today's student is very, very high when we compare when we were a student, PhD student. That's great thing. And with the advancement in the technology made with the regression tools, simulation tools, so a lot of results are coming, which is from the theoretical side as well as from experimental side. That gives better reliability and reproducibility to the final product. So because I am from DRDO, so whatever work we are doing is on certain applications. So now government is also giving more. Government is trying to inaugurate one lesson, one subscription program. From universities, academic institute, that should put. So now you can see that things are changing in India also. So if you want to do good quality research work or academic institute, national R&D institutes are very equipped with the sophisticated equipment.
Yeah, for this. Um, about hospitality, it's really wonderful hospitality for whole period of this conference. From all the work that the student, thank you very much for Saramara and his team and giving us this opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to request Dr. Ajay Kumar sir to enlighten us with his great words.
A very good evening to all of you, respected speakers, my faculty colleagues, and dear participants. I think you have 3 days. This event has become our annual event of the department. This is the third one. I will say that if you can say that physics is too difficult if it is left for the physicist only. In the same way, I can say that the mathematics is too difficult if it is left for the mathematicians only. And others should not be angry with me. Every subject is too difficult if it is left for the expert only. So what Professor Anurag sir did, he intelligently chose some way to apply it in environment, pure water. This was the theme, green energy. Applications in, you can say, new for the newcomers, new companies also. So this event was a successful event, and I wish that next year also we will be inviting you again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request Professor Srivastava, sir, for felicitation of Professor A. Srivastava.
To felicitate the researchers and this year as well. And this year we decided to have that Professor Ashwini Kumar Srivastava. For that, we are all Professor Kumar Srivastava is a student with about 4 decades of experience at various places, and most of the time he has spent in Gwalior as well. In Gwalior, PhDs and MPhil scholars, contributing extensively to the field like crystal polymers, ferrites, nanomaterials, and carbon nanotubes. He is a prolific author and active member of reputed academic bodies, reflecting his dedication to advancing physics, education, and research. So, we would like to felicitate you, sir, and for that, may I request Professor Rao and Professor Mishra to be here to honor you. Thank you, sir, for accepting this honor. Would you like to say something, sir? I'll be happy to listen. So we have been very close, and our guide, Professor R.K. Singh and Professor Ashwini Kumar Srivastava, are very close friend. So I treat him like my gurus.
Distinguished speakers, participant, and the faculty member of this great institute. I feel very lucky to be here, especially this institute. So I feel this institute as my home. I completed my entire education career from Jiva University, Gwalior. Now I have to go. To the I would say that students are the real treasure of a teacher. And particularly when you people come to do your research. So, for you, whenever you go, with whom you and your supervisor, your guide will remain with you. So, whatever you show there, it's a reflection of your supervisor. Try to do as best people do, because that would give you the great name to supervisor this institute also. Nothing else. It's only the honor which the teacher gets from your performance whenever you go anywhere. So for the question of organizing the conferences are concerned, nowadays it is getting more and more difficult. Not only from the finance point of view, but the participants also decreasing in number. Because number is also a essential requirement. Because nowadays we like AI. Anyway, thank you very much, particularly my Anurag Srivastava ji. Any academic requirement is there. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, we are honored to present a few special awards to individuals. So, I would like to request
to maintain the quality of conference and kind of speakers have been invited. And that's the reason we got so much appreciation by the experts. And it was very tough to decide. And many times I heard people get apart and they were not happy with me. But as I said, that just to maintain the quality, I objected. I said, so maybe next time. And 1989, there are 3 awards. You should appreciate it, and I'm sure for that, big list of awards. So let me start from